What do you enjoy most right now?
Well, I guess I would have to say reading, because that's about all I can do right now. I did enjoy working in the yard, even mowing grass. I like to do that. I like to work outside, work with flowers. I like to paint, but I don't do much of that anymore. And my vision is not as good as it, well, if I get my glasses changed, it might be better. But reading, I guess, is my favorite hobby. And that started when I was in grade school in Fort Smith, and I found the Nancy Drew books, and I thought they were so good, and I read every one in the library. I read one of the Hardy Boy books, but I didn't care as much for that as I did Nancy Drew.
So you mentioned that you like painting.
Yes?
Could you tell me the story of that painting?
Yes, it has a little history of its own. As I said, I painted that when Johnny was under 2 years of age, because I know where I lived when I painted it, and it's an oil painting. The first and last oil painting I have done. Maybe one of the reasons is that I changed or gave up oil painting is that oils are hard to dry, and you have to put your picture where it'll be protected for a while. And after I had painted that picture and was fairly proud of it, and I had it propped against the wall, Johnny, out of curiosity, had come to look at it and knocked it over, and he walked across it and had his footprints in it, in the wet paint. That was easily mended. I mean, it didn't take too much to go back over it. He didn't just trample on it, he just stepped on it. But once it was finished, I wanted to give it to my mother and daddy. I don't know that they wanted it, but I wanted to do something for them, and I thought a painting would, be nice for them. So J.O. was taking the painting to have it framed, and he put it in the car. But before he put the painting in the car, he put our, record player, I guess you call it. It was a radio record player combination thing. Put it in the car because it wasn't working right, and had the picture in there, and we were going to take it and have it framed. And he stopped at the place to get the radio repaired, and he put the picture on top of the car, put his hat on top of the picture. Of course, it's dry by that time. And took the radio in and came back and got in the car and drove off. Well, people kept honking at him, and then we realized that his hat was on top of the car. So about that time, the hat blew off, the picture fell off, and he was stopping for it, and before he could get to the picture, a truck ran over it. So on the back of the truck are tire marks, and they're still there. And so it didn't crack the picture, it survived, and it has to be about 70 years old.